Hey, what's up, y'all? It's cracking. This D-Boss reacts to this video by Sebastian Williams. This is Ellen DeGeneres forbid Nikki tutorials from using the bathroom. I have realized from editing quite a few of my videos that I be tapping on this table a lot. I gotta chill with that. It's just a habit because, you know, I talk with my hands a lot. I'm real expressive and then I just be like smacking the table and I don't realize it until I'm editing and I'm just like, damn, that's annoying. Like, I gotta chill. Anyway, I'm gonna try to refrain from doing that. But previously, we saw NIKKIETUTORIALS in a video saying that she did not like Ellen and she didn't like when she went on her show and Ellen was rude, but she didn't say why. Now the plot thickens. Now Nikki is coming out and saying that Ellen didn't let her use the toilet. Like, what is going on here? Why did she not let this woman use the bathroom? Is it because Ellen is a bit transphobic? And I'm not saying that's not a thing, so I don't want to put it in quotes. I know some people are transphobic, but I just know that that's probably a lot of people's first thought is, oh, she being transphobic and she don't want to let her use the women's bathroom because she's transgender. You know, I know people are going to automatically jump to that conclusion, but, you know, maybe there's another reason, or maybe Ellen's just a bitch. Who knows? But we're going to see why she didn't let this girl use the bathroom. Let's watch.
Another day, another drama.
Another
Hi guys, it's Sebastian Williams, and in today's episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, we have Miss NIKKIETUTORIALS. Now, we all know Miss Nikki came out as transgender in a video that got over 34 million views. I mean, she decided to go on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and she shared her story there. Now, most of you probably saw my previous video on the topic. If not, then I recommend you do. But basically, Nikki shared in a Dutch interview that Ellen didn't even greet her before the show started, and that her experience wasn't what she thought it was.
Hoe was het bij Ellen DeGeneres?
Nou, moet ik zeggen dat er een groot verschil is tussen De Wereld Draait Door en Ellen.
I love how they
en dan
sound.
geef ik jullie het positieve handje.
It sounds like poetry.
Punt.
Nou, dat heb ik meer weten.
Ja, er zijn
You know,
bepaalde...
it's
Kijk, bijvoorbeeld, het is wel heel leuk dat jij wel vooraf hallo kunt zeggen en zo.
Also, literally news outlets across the globe were going crazy about the topic. There were so many articles written on this because Ellen DeGeneres is literally under fire. Her true personality is being exposed and the American media is loving it. So many news outlets reported on NIKKIETUTORIAL's comment about Ellen DeGeneres. I mean, Ellen literally is being turned from one of the most loved to one of the most hated celebrities out there. Her latest fiasco is when Ellen decided to compare her being in quarantine with being in jail while she's literally living in a multi-million-dollar mansion.
Y'all know what the fuck she means.
From being in quarantine is that people, this is like being in jail, is what it is. It's mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days and everyone in here is gay.
She's telling a joke.
Yikes, sis is really pushing it for sure. Also, ex-employees came out with a story that Ellen is horrible to work with. Literally, so many of them tweeted about it. So an ex-employee tweeted, "Right now we all need a little kindness. You know, like Ellen DeGeneres always talks about. She's also notoriously one of the meanest people alive. Respond to this with the most insane stories
How the fuck you
heard
know?
about
One of
Ellen
the
being
meanest
mean.
people
My
alive,
friend who worked at
alive,
Real Food Daily
fam.
says Ellen came in and dined, and when she saw her server had a chipped nail, Ellen called management and tried to get her fired. She has a sensitive nose, so everyone must chew gum from a bowl outside her office before talking to her. And
She
if
don't
you
want
think
smell
she
y'all
smells
stink
like
breath.
you have to go home and shower. And someone else tweeted, after working for Ellen for over 5 years, a close friend
Y'all
left to
better
have a
leave
baby
Ellen
and
alone.
found a different job on a union network show, benefits, etc. Ellen begged her to return, then fired her after 1 week. No reason given. And the friend struggled for a long time with a new baby and no benefits.
Thank you, most of you. Thank you.
So Ellen literally begged her to come back and then fire her. I mean, of course, these are all not
This is
really like
hearsay.
fact checks or anything, but seeing
Right.
so many ex-employees having these horror stories, it just kind of makes you think, what is going on? And now NIKKIETUTORIALS has also decided to drag Ellen DeGeneres even more and kind of like make the rumors a little bit more true, I guess. Yesterday, a new interview came out with a Dutch magazine, and girl, Nikkie did not hold back on Ellen DeGeneres. So the interview was with Dutch celebrity Chantal Jansen and her magazine NC. And I deadass bought this because why the F not? Me being a good drama channel and supporting the local industry, yes. But anyways, sis was sharing some stuff on Miss Ellen DeGeneres. And I mean, so first let me say something quickly before I jump into the tea. NIKKIETUTORIALS recently has been announced she was kind of feeling down and sick. And she also reported that she had been dealing with PTSD. So I wanted to say get better soon, queen. I hope everything with your health works out, and of course, like, we want her to be healthy and everything, so I just wanted to quickly mention that. Okay, so I'll accurately translate the interview, and you guys can see what Nikkie shared on Ellen DeGeneres because the original interview was in Dutch, so I'll translate it for you guys because I am a native Dutch speaker and I have a proficiency in English. So the interviewer asked, "You flew out to LA to be a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show. You mentioned it was a little bit of a delusion." Nikki responded with, "Maybe I'm being naive, but I expected them to welcome me with confetti. Welcome to the Ellen DeGeneres show. But instead I got greeted by an angry intern who was a bit overworked. I expected a Disney show, but I got a Teletubbies After Dark." She continued with even more exclusive tea. "Every guest at Ellen had a private toilet, but I didn't. I couldn't even use the closest toilet to me because it was reserved for the Jonas Brothers. They were allowed. I wasn't. That's what I was thinking to myself. Even though looking back now, my interview got 8 million views while theirs only got 2 million. Ha." So the interviewer continued with, "But when you're older, you can proudly say I was at Ellen DeGeneres in Los Angeles." And Nikki responded with, "Exactly, I'm happy with that experience." Nikki also felt like she could have picked someone else to interview her. She declined almost all interviews after she released her video, except for Ellen and this interview I'm showing you guys now. The interviewer asked, "Were you happy with the Ellen interview?" Nikki responded with, "For people who didn't know me, it was a good summary of my story, but the people who did know me expected more. I should have just went on Eva Jinek, I thought to myself." Eva Jinek is a Dutch talk show host, and she's very popular here in the Netherlands. But basically what Nikki was saying is that she wasn't that happy with it overall, and she would have preferred to go to a Dutch talk show instead of Ellen.
You should
but just when
stay
it
with your
couldn't get
people,
more
girl.
shady, Nikki
Why you
decided she
coming
wasn't done
American?
after all. So later on in the interview, she continued to shade Ellen. The interviewer asked, "What is still left on your bucket list?" And Nikki responded with, "Adele. Even though after being on Ellen, I thought to myself, don't meet your idols. Haha."
Or don't
so
have idols.
Yeah, it looks like the rumors about Ellen are low-key true. I mean, Nikki felt that her experience with Ellen wasn't what she expected. Yikes. Ellen's true colors are really showing. Personally, I think it's so rude to have someone on your show who made international headlines and literally declined every interview except your Ellen show, and then you go and give her such a shallow experience. I also think it just shows that Ellen really has her favorites, and those are the kind of people that she will treat differently than other guests that might not be as important to her as, for example,
Isn't that
regular
how
guests that
Hollywood
come on her
is?
show. Anyways, that's the drama for
Listen, I'm not vouching for Ellen at all because I don't give a fuck about Ellen. I don't care about none of these people. I don't think some, of y'all realize that, but I don't care about none of these people. So I'm definitely not taking anybody's side. But I don't think it was that deep. I don't think she really did anything crazy. Maybe she is a, terrible person to work with. Maybe she is a bitch. Maybe she is mean to people. I don't fucking know. But the things that Nikki is describing is like, and first off, can you blame Ellen? Maybe they didn't have their shit together and getting her team, her crew didn't have their shit together and getting your bathroom together. Why is that falling on Ellen? You think she's coordinating all that? I'm pretty sure she's not. So why is that her fault? Like, yes, she should be on top of her team better, but maybe they dropped the ball in a situation that she couldn't control. And what was the other thing she said? What did she say last time that Ellen did? She said that she didn't say hi to her or greet her properly or something like that. And it's just like, I don't think that she really did anything crazy. Honestly, what did she do to give you such a bad experience? It's all small. And, I agree with her in saying, she shouldn't meet her idols. But like I said, I would go even further and say don't have idols in the first place, because maybe that's the problem. Maybe you bigged up this experience so much in your head and you love her so much and you thought that she was going to be like, and super excited, when it's like, that's not always the case, girl. And she even said she expected confetti. It's like, why? You on the show talk about your experiences, girl. Why did you expect all this other shit? Now, granted, you can complain about that, but I don't think you should publicly be complaining about not having a bathroom. maybe you should talk to Ellen about that. Like, hey, you know, I didn't appreciate that. I didn't have a bathroom and this and that. Maybe you should talk to your team about it in the future. Like, why does this need to be publicized? I don't agree with that part. But yeah, don't have idols in the first place, and you won't build up these unrealistic expectations in your head. Not just to her, but every fucking body. Don't build this shit up in your goddamn head. There are people that I really like, but first off, I don't even care about meeting them. I don't need to meet them. J. Cole is a perfect example. And it's funny because I saw him, you know, before. I've actually seen him out and about. I didn't run up to that nigga and try to, you know, meet him or get no picture or nothing like that because I don't know you as a person. So I'm not even about to try to run up on you anyway because I think it's personally weird. But also, if I meet you, I'm not going to have this idea in my head that you're this particular way because I know that I don't actually fucking know you in real life. So I'm not going to create this false narrative that, oh, J. Cole is this specific type of person. He's going to be so nice to me if he meets me. Like, why would I do that? But again, I don't want to meet him anyway. I don't want to meet anybody. And I don't think none of y'all should praise these people and put them on pedestals because then you're going to be mad if you meet them and they don't, you know, roll out the red carpet for you. Anyway, I don't personally agree. I don't agree that Ellen is the villain for how she treated Nikki. I don't think it's that fucking deep. But, you know, that's just me. Whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.